Narcissists are dark, extremely dark. A lot of people get this very confused when it comes to the dark things that a narcissist would do. You guys, they're dark. I'm talking extremely dark. There's nothing that a narcissist would not do. Despite what you may think, there is nothing that a narcissist would not do. You see, narcissists love secretly recording your sexual encounters. Yeah, they do this. They like stalking all their ex-partners. Yeah, they do that too. They love seeing prostitutes. Yep, they love online sex. They love sexting strangers for fun. Yeah. They love secret social media accounts with thirst trap followers and slimy DMs. Just nasty, downright dirty and disgusting. Yeah. They love sex in deviant places with strangers. Absolutely. And don't talk about if you're dealing with a narcissist who works from home. Like these kind, and you're never there, or the ones who work away from home, meaning where they're going on jobs and business trips, or they work offshore, or they're truck drivers and things of that nature. You have yourself a problem. Absolutely. If you choose to still deal with these individuals, you have yourself a problem. You see, narcissists are disordered, and they're dark, and they're broken souls. You can't possibly fathom all the things that live within them behind the mask. See, you don't need to walk away from a narcissist. You need to run to the nearest exit. They are no good for you. You have to literally save yourself. These individuals are disgusting for those of you who do not understand how low they can go. A narcissist's darkness is not one thing you can put your finger on. It's an invisible linger that pours from them. They're disgusting, y'all. They secretively but purposely put you through tests in an attempt to find a chink in your armor so they can play with you and control you. You see, they're always given tests through heartfelt conversations, quote unquote, in which the narcissist is really disarming you and they're data collecting. And you see, these tests are also through subtle requests of you, inappropriate behaviors, triangulation, gaslighting, baiting you, all intentionally orchestrated to push you to the edge and beyond your comfort zone to gauge your reaction. This is what they're doing, y'all. And they're wondering why. For a lot of people, sometimes it doesn't get them right away. So the narcissist is sitting there wondering, why doesn't this bother him or her? See, if I can't control them, if I can't hurt them, then I can't control them. This is how they feel. They want to be able to get you to the point where they can control you, where you're okay with everything that they do. See, when you decide you want to stay with a narcissist, you have to realize they're living a whole another secret life. Sometimes 2 and 3 secret lives right in your face. And the narcissist just keeps testing you while they're dealing with you, dragging your temperament left to right and back again. They are right there beside you, all in your face, with that invisible stick just poking, right? Just digging into your ribs, just slightly, but frequently. They're trying to find a loophole. And eventually you'll feel it too. But you get confused when this happens. Because now you're at this point where when these things start to happen, you're wondering, how could this person who claimed to love me so much be so cruel? And anytime you react, even not reacting, it's still a reaction to a narcissist. They're keeping score and taking notes of all the areas they can hurt you. They're trying to get you under control here. They're trying to get you to put up with all this deviant stuff that they do. All these things that they're going to come up with that you haven't even, you couldn't even fathom, you're not even ready for. You have no idea the things that these individuals do. They're so dark, y'all. They're dark. Y'all, the things that the human mind couldn't fathom are things a narcissist will do. And as soon as they find a clink in your armor, they will attack you. through sickening, baiting, manipulative games, anything to confuse you and ruin your peace and get a reaction from you. And when you react, right, they feel elevated. They feel power. Now you're searching for answers. Yeah. And know what they're there to do? Give you more lies instead. And give you silence when you start digging for answers. Yeah. And they're getting a nice injection of supply and watching you plead for sense and trying to make sense of what's happening. Dealing with the narcissist, y'all, the things you will go through is unfathomable and unbelievable. And when the narcissist is doing all these things to you for a reaction, they finally feel in control. But for those of you who are still concerned about what type of lives narcissists live behind your back, y'all, they have secret lives behind your back. There's somebody else when you're not around. There's everybody else when you're not around. Do you have any idea? Do y'all have any idea how many secret lives narcissists lead? They're chameleons. How they're constantly changing who they are to fit the persona of whoever they're dealing with. Have you any idea? How you don't even know who you're talking to? How you're living in the house with this person, sleeping in the same bed with this individual. I won't even say person. Have you any idea what you're actually dealing with? You guys would be shocked if you only knew. A narcissist is designed to come into your life to just reel you into their web, away from all your passions, all your hobbies, away from who you are as an independent individual person. The things that contribute to your happiness and character, months or even years go by, and you don't realize it, but you feel you've lost your identity. You aren't yourself anymore. Your surroundings are distant. You feel fragile and confused and lost. All the attention has been channeled towards the narcissist and their agenda and their needs and their expectations. You have been robbed of your confidence, your self-esteem, your worth, your optimism, your value, your brightness, your dignity. You have been robbed of you. These are the dark things that interest a narcissist, and they will never tell you that, but they're only there to rob you of who you are. This is why they're even in your life. They are dark, y'all. Narcissists do dark things. And it's sad to say, but all narcissists have dark secrets. It's not, it's what they live for. They live for it to do bad things without anyone knowing about it. Yet at the same time, they make it obvious. It's their way of being sarcastic. Like if you catch them doing something terrible, they'll suddenly begin to act like they're retarded. Yeah, I said it. They're lost. They have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. You made me do it. It's you, not me. Yeah. This is what you're dealing with. This is the type of darkness that lies within the narcissist. You're dealing with a dark individual. Make that, y'all. They live a dark life, you guys. All right? They live in darkness. And it's sad that you have to be in close proximity or dealing with these individuals to even learn who and what they really are. You have to literally be around this trash to understand what you're dealing with. Because I guarantee you guys, if we were on the outside looking in, we would never believe this stuff. We just wouldn't. Narcissists are dark. Lots of dark hobbies, lots of dark interests. And you guys, listen. Narcissists like pornography. Sadistic pornography. This is one of this is one of the biggest things that they mostly all have in common, y'all. And a lot of times, if you don't watch, they will listen. You could be in your most vulnerable moments. Narcissists will snap pictures of you behind your back. This is why I say you got to always watch them when you have them around. Who has time to be watching somebody that they have around them the whole entire time? And all narcissists are indeed sexually deviant. All of them. And some are sicker than others too. Y'all, I'm telling you what I know. Y'all, I didn't meet not one narcissist who was not a sexual deviant, addicted to pornography, addicted to sex, addicted to just straight immoral sexual acts. Wanting and saying some of the weirdest things, some of the most disgusting things, some of the nastiest things I've ever heard when it comes to being sexually involved with someone. You know, guys, it's kind of like whenever you make these funny puppy sounds when you have a baby around like a puppy, and you make these sounds, and the puppy turns his head to the side and just looks. Because you make these sounds. It's almost like that when you hear some of the disgusting things that a narcissist says from their mouth sexually. You're like, what? You're struck. I know I'm not the only one. I know some of y'all have been at some really weird things, some very disgusting things, and you're like, wait, what the F? Who raised you? This is what you like? So you've done this before. Wow. And it makes you view them differently. Right at that moment, you begin to view them differently. I know that I did. I was no longer attracted to the narcissist when some of these things flew from their mouth. I knew at that moment, there's no way this person is human. There's no way this is real. There's no way this individual just said this. Where the hell did you come from? What are you? That's disgusting. And why would I do that? So you've done that before? These are the things that's crossing my mind. Have you forced somebody else to do this? Because who in their right mind would allow you to ask them to do this and they would do it? So now I'm wondering, the last person that you asked to do this, did you force them to? Is that why they're gone? Y'all, it's disgusting. And we don't know these individuals, y'all. When it comes to these narcissists, we don't know them. We've never known them. They were not real, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all that you have to want to get away from these individuals. Y'all, they have these secret lives going on, all this dark stuff happening behind your back, which you have no idea. And listen, we focus so much on the sexual activity with the narcissist because a lot of the dark things that they do is sexual. A lot of their dark activity, the mass majority is sexual stuff, y'all. It's all disgusting. It's all nasty. It's all just yuck. You have to understand, 99.5% of the things that narcissists do are sexual things to reel people in and keep them stuck. You have to understand, the narcissist is just a host. There's something else running the show. And not even the narcissist can control it. You know, y'all, if you're still concerned about things that narcissists will do behind your back, or them secretly having all this dark stuff that happens, y'all, they play with a lot of darkness. Sorcery, going to tarot readers, casting spells over your life, speaking curses over your life, saying things. You gotta watch. Words have power. Narcissists say things around you, and words have power. These things can manifest in your life. This is why a lot of people can't move forward and get ahead dealing with a narcissist. You have to break these curses off your life once you leave the narcissist. The work still isn't done. Just because that discord happens doesn't mean that the work is done, that it's over. No, you have work to do. And I'm talking about some spiritual work to do to break a lot of the things that narcissists speak over your life. I know it's pretty crappy, y'all. I know. But a lot of y'all can't get ahead right now. A lot of y'all are stuck right now, trying to figure out how to break this and how to break that. While I'm still thinking about this person, they've been gone. Why is the rumination still going on? Because you haven't broke the spell. Which is not easy, y'all. It's work. I can't make it up to y'all. No, we can't make this stuff up. There's so much I could say, you guys, about if you could just go back and think about how things were before you met the narcissist. And just look at all the havoc that come into your life and bring into your life. And for you guys who think it's not gonna be work, to break the curse, to break the spell, to get out of the fog, to get back to you with a better version, you got to be kidding. It's work, y'all. And it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done, y'all. I've told y'all time and time again, narcissists are disgusting and they're immoral. You know, the vast majority of narcissists are latent homosexuals and into risky, taboo, immoral, and even illegal sexual behavior. And they satisfy all this stuff with porn, dark web stuff. I don't care if it's Craigslist. It could be, listen, no strings attached with them. Sex online, cyber flashing. And I can't say the word, but grape. Yeah. Prostitute, y'all. You have no idea the things that narcissists do behind your back. They're disgusting. They don't want you to know their true intentions and how dark they really are and what they're capable of and who they're capable of doing these things with. They don't want you to know that they're only in it for themselves, that they live for personal gratification reasons, that they're impulsive and they want it now and right now, and it doesn't matter from who. You think they want you knowing that? They don't want you to know that they're risky, and they will take every risk that they can as long as it satisfies them for the moment. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they don't discriminate, that anybody can get it. They don't want you to know that. They're not going to tell you that. That's how it is, y'all. You guys, I just want to come through and bring this video to y'all. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't think some people understand how dark these individuals are, how disgusting they are, the things that they do, and how they don't care, and how it's very, 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 very risky. And their risky behavior can cause you your life. I want y'all to think about that when you want the narcissist to call you, when you want the narcissist to hoover you, when you're thinking about if they're missing you, and you want them to come back, and you're chasing them for closure. Think about these things. You saved your life. Just being away from them saves your life. Guys, it's crazy, but this is what you're dealing with when you're dealing with these individuals. You're mixed up with a whole bunch of darkness. People who have a seared conscience. It's a full-time job just being a narcissist, y'all. They spend all their time trying to control people and telling lies. It's not a joke. They're so busy doing this, they don't have time for anything. They live in darkness. They're always up to something, you guys. I'm just saying, y'all. You guys, I just want to bring y'all this video. Just talk to y'all a little bit about the darkness that comes from dealing with narcissists. And how you should do your best to stay away from these individuals. And not be concerned about it once the situationship is over. You have no idea what you're dealing with. And for those of you who know, you know. And the best thing to do when it comes to dealing with narcissists is stay as far away as you can. And never, ever, ever take them back once you get away from them under any circumstance. And what's my biggest thing, y'all? I always say, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're discarded or not, stay out of the narcissist bed and don't allow the narcissist into your bed. Do not sleep with the narcissist. You're putting your life on the line. If you've already escaped it, and lots of people know you have to go to the doctor once you leave them alone. Have all your checkups done. Make sure you're okay. Make sure everything is still okay. Because guess what? Y'all, it's risky. You're risking your life. Every time you say yes to a narcissist sexually, you are risking your life. Remember, they don't care about their life. They're here to ruin yours and destroy you. That's it. That's all. You guys, that's it for this video. Take time out to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your bell so you will know when I'm coming through with another video. Until next time.